Hey, Sofrito Lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you this week's mukbang from my palatial home in the Northwest Bronx. The Bronx is the home of hip-hop and salsa. I am bringing you some homemade pasta. It's ground beef, pasta, grape tomatoes, onions, what else? Mushrooms, onions, grape tomatoes, and some zucchini. Homemade pasta. I had to cook last night. Oh my God, I needed a Sunday dinner that was not frozen and not ordered in. Mira esto. Some nice pasta. I don't want it to fall everywhere. Mira, 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 mira. Some zucchini. Mmm. 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 Big chunks of tomatoes, big chunks of mushrooms, big chunks of zucchini. Some of you might remember this. Oh, me too. Some of you might remember this. This is what I call pasta alla David. It's a recipe that I made up. I kind of put together because I know it's filled with stuff that David likes. This is like his favorite pasta dish that I make him. It's all the vegetables that I listed before are vegetables that he likes. He loves pasta. He loves ground meat. It's not made with a homemade sauce. It's a ragu sauce. I try to find a very good ragu sauce. Again, because David really loves ragu sauces. So I put this all together. Like I said, David's favorite recipe. Last night I needed to cook. I could not have any more takeout. No more frozen food, nothing from a can, nothing from a bag, nothing instant, nothing microwavable. I just needed real food, mi gente, real food. I sprinkled a little bit of Parmesan cheese on it. Oh, this tastes so good. I put a lot of, I kind of went a little crazy with the pepper. It's got a little bit of a slight spicy kick, which is good. I put, you know, roasted red pepper flakes and black pepper. Maybe I went over a little bit. I've got some Coke Zero. And I'm gonna pour it. Since I'm in the Bronx, I'm pouring it into one of my X-Men Tomb tumblers. That's Colossus from the X-Men. Oh, Buen Provecho. Oh God, I've been forgetting to say Buen Provecho, Buen Provecho. I hope folks are doing well. Like I say in almost every one of these videos recently, I don't want to talk about the insanity. Any of y'all from New York, if you heard the announcement from Cuomo about schools and about how long this is really going to take and how long a lot of us will be at home and out of work and just completely social distancing, it's too depressing to even get into. So mira mi gente, once again, homemade food. I've reached the point, mi gente, Sofrito Lovers, familia, I reached the point where now I'm going to be cooking. I need to cook. I forget how relaxing and fun and creative and what an amazing outlet it is. Yesterday when I was prepping this, I was so happy. Chopping up vegetables, cooking, putting it all together, tasting it along the way. I gotta get into the kitchen. I'm used to cooking in Washington Heights because David has a huge kitchen. David is one of those guys that never cooks, so his kitchen was kind of barren. It wasn't until he and I got together that I went in there, started buying appliances, throwing out a lot of the junk that he had in there. He's not going to be happy with that statement because I threw out some stuff. I needed to throw out things that didn't work and all that, and I didn't know that certain things had emotional value to him. So when I was throwing stuff out, I threw out a rice cooker that meant a lot to him, and he will never, ever let me forget it. I was like, mira, a lot of your kitchen stuff was trash, and it needed to be taken out. So, you know, I've rebuilt his kitchen. I filled it up with appliances, with utensils, with different things. So it's like my kitchen. And then they had to replace the stove because the old stove was actually dangerous. We almost could have gotten killed. So when they removed that stove and they moved the nevera, the refrigerator, I love my kitchen in Washington Heights. I love my kitchen. And I love exploring there and cooking there. Here in the Bronx, the kitchen really belongs to my roommate, and there's not a lot of room. I struggled with that yesterday. It's just not a lot of counter space to spread out. So I had to learn how to do everything in a compact way. But still, getting back to the point, cooking felt so good. Cooking felt so good. I have 2 slow cookers, one in the Heights and one here. I've been looking up slow cooker recipes. I'm planning on making a slow cooker pot roast. Very American style, you know. Puerto Ricans, we don't really make pot roast. We have something that's like an equivalent, but not like in this Americano style. There's actually some desserts that I want to do in the slow cooker as well. My roommate Frankie uses this big pan that I used to make this in. I love that pan. I love that pan so much that he actually got me the exact same pan for Christmas. And I use it in Heights all the time. So I made the meat sauce. I love that pan. It's so versatile. So I'm gonna be making I'm gonna try to make some fried chicken here. I'm gonna try to make, fry up some steaks. I gotta get in the kitchen. It felt so good. Slow cooker, frying pan. I really wish his oven worked. Our oven here in the Bronx doesn't work. We use it for storage because before all of this crisis occurred, I actually grew some balls because I've always been afraid of working, you know, cooking in the oven. I finally grew some balls and I tested out a couple of recipes. I made my first lasagna this year. I made my first like baked ziti this year. So I'm like into the oven now. I would love to get some pollitos, adobarlo, ponerle sazon, you know, season up some chicken and just make some baked chicken. Oh, I found this dope recipe for a slow cooker whole chicken soup. Mushroom all over my body. Every time I make a mukbang, my t-shirts are covered in stains. Oh yeah. That mushroom bounced down, covered in tomato sauce. So yeah, once again, to say it for the 11th time, I'm really tempted to get into the kitchen. I need to go out though, with the mask and the gloves and the hazmat suit and all that. Go out there, buy some produce and get some herbs and spices and stuff. Bring it back. Maybe get a couple of extra meats. Because one of the compras, one of my grocery runs, I did buy a lot of meat because my roommate has cooked sporadically throughout this, but you know, due to his health issues and all that, he doesn't always have the energy to be cooking. So I need to get into the kitchen more. What have you guys been cooking? I've noticed a couple of my favorite mukbangers. Y'all are definitely cooking at home. I see that, but what about other people? Are you guys cooking? Are you frying stuff up? Are you baking stuff up? YouTube. There's this great, on YouTube, there's this great channel called Chef Z, Z-E-E Cooks. Chef Z Cooks. This amazing Dominican sister that teaches you how to do all of this Dominican food. Oh, I love her channel. She has a recipe for slow cooker oxtails, Dominican style. I'm making that. My roommate doesn't like oxtails, so that may be something just for me. He can eat whatever the hell he wants. He can make himself a sandwich that night, but I need to make those oxtails. I just don't get it when people don't like oxtails. Oxtails are amazing. Rabo, we call it rabo. It's made in Puerto Rico. Rabo is made in Puerto Rico, but it's really known for us as like a Dominican dish. And also, you know, Jamaicans are famous for their incredible oxtail. In fact, you know, Dominican versus Jamaican oxtail, that's a food battle that I don't know who would win, because I love both styles. Again, Boricuas, we make our oxtails too, but it's really known as like a Dominican dish, and of course a Jamaican dish. But I digress. Chef Z Cooks. Dominican food is amazing. If you like Caribbean Latin food, then you're definitely gonna love Dominican food. You need to check out her channel. The DIYs are amazing. The DIYs are amazing. If you've never had Dominican food, check out her channel. The food is amazing. I love her. That slow cooker oxtail recipe is gonna happen one of these days. Oxtail, though, can be a bit expensive. I think I may wait for one of these pay Fridays. Get myself a couple of pounds of oxtail, and it won't hurt the budget that much, you know. Hi, Sofrito Lovers. I'm almost finished with lunch. I hope you guys are doing well. What are you cooking? Leave me comments below. You know, like this video, share it, all that good stuff. But leave me comments below. What are you eating? What are you cooking? My wheels are finally turning, because I am over the fast food, over the frozen food, over the canned goods. I need real food. And if I can't go out to my restaurants, I'm gonna cook at home. So you may actually see a couple more lunch mukbangs that are a couple of lunch and dinner mukbangs that are definitely homemade food. Mira, Sofrito Lovers, short and sweet, full of love. Like this video, share it. Leave a comment below. What are you eating en tu casa? ¿Qué tú estás cocinando? Déjame saber. What are you cooking? Let me know. Follow me on all my social media, Sofrito in my soul. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm also now on TikTok, and I keep forgetting the TikTok damn handle. I will remember one day. I don't know how to put links in that description thing. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna YouTube it and figure it out, so you guys can watch my stupid little TikToks, because like every 15-year-old girl, I have a TikTok. Oh man, I'm shady. No shade to anyone on here who's on TikTok too. I know, I'm a shady, grumpy old man. Perdón. Go out there? No, don't go out there. Let me revise the script. Stay home, order in, or go and cook and have a good meal. Buen provecho, mucho amor.